Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to High Priestess Tarot. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I do not believe in coincidences, so chances are if you're drawn to me, then there is something here for you. If you're returning, you already know what's up, dude. Let's tap in with Spirit and see what the hell is going on. Alright, you guys, let's see what's going on out there in the cosmos. What are these fuckers up to now? Jeez. Let's see. Alright, Spirit, what do you want to talk about today? I'm going to pull from this tarot deck, and then we're going to clarify with some oracle cards, all right? We got our first card out, and our first card out is the King of Pentacles. Hardcore Taurus energy, very earthy material, very abundance, being about your money, sitting on your throne, also being very stable. This could be someone that is coming into stability, planting the seeds, watching the seeds grow. And before I could even shuffle this, flew out a transformation. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse right behind that. Yeah, see? So look at this. This is you. You pulled yourself out of a situation where you were like this. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You didn't have much. You didn't have very much stability, very many finances. You didn't have much to hold on to. Both physically here in this 3D realm, obviously because it is Taurus, so that is here on the earthly plane, but also too, I'm feeling spiritually. See, because this is a gift from the divine. So this is a time when you didn't have any support from the divine, so you thought, okay? You weren't open spiritually. You weren't in touch with that part of yourself. You are gold. These are all the elements combined in a spiritual sense, okay? This is becoming wholeness. In a time when you were not whole, you've gone through a transfer with death in the upright. Look at that, walking you into what you are now, which is a king. Do you see that right here? You see all the symbology here where you felt and you had nothing and probably were nothing and all that stuff. Look at that. Spirit came, walked you through and rode with you through until you became the king that you're meant to be. Okay, and you're not even done yet, because this is just king energy. You're meant to be an emperor. Okay, so you still have a long way to go. Whoever I'm connecting to, you may feel like this is it. That's it. I sealed the deal. There's no more growth. There's no more ascending. There's no more leveling up. It's just, this is it. You couldn't be more wrong, dude. You don't even know what's to come yet. This is just a quarter of what it is that you are supposed to be. And then we have a Queen of Wands coming up here with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, okay? This is also you pulling on that ferocity, on that strength within yourself to pull yourself out of a situation where you were stagnant and there was no movement. There were no options. See here, the Wheel of Fortune, you had it in the reverse. The wheel wasn't turning for you. But that doesn't matter if things don't move for you, because you make it move the way you want it to. You are a highly evolved energetical transmuter. You do that naturally. You are the filter, okay? So all of that stuff, all of that negative energy, all that chaos, all that disruption, all that anxiety sent your way, dude, eventually you have to transmute it. Eventually it's going to hit you and you're going to be like, oh, I am the filter. And that's what has happened for you in a sense. You're beginning to heal senses of yourself. That is why you're being able to be more grounded and more stable and more rooted in who you're becoming. You're beginning to be more comfortable with who you are, with the idea of what it is that who you are. Because I feel like in the past, you've always looked up to people, right? To their opinions, to what other people say, and everyone's always had an opinion. You could also be someone that a lot of people look at, because see how they're looking up at you. So with that type of a weight on your shoulder, it's like you always have to be in character mode, you know, you always have to be pleasing, you always have to be, you know, you always have to tame the wild beast within you. You've always had to tame it and keep them down and know you're too much. But now you're in a phase in your life to where you're like, fuck it, I don't give a shit anymore. Let my beast out. And you're learning that it's not even like really bad. Like you're not even a beast. You're just, you know, a different breed. And you're becoming whole within yourself. Yeah. That's really amazing. So whoever I'm connecting to, you have healed in a quantum leap, dude. You've gone through a quantum leap of healing. Like you just fucking went like as soon as it clicked, like the moment that shit clicked in your Okay, yeah, so that quantum leap energy is coming through. Also, too, I'm picking up on like on like math, okay, like mathematicals, like algorithms, like sequences, patterns, numbers. You could be really good at memorizing numbers or like understanding the sequences of things, or able to like decode stuff, or be able to see messages within things. Okay, yeah, that's really fucking cool too, dude, like a deciphering type of a thing, but also too with mathematicals. So if you're really into that kind of stuff, sacred geometry is really good for you. They're showing me sacred geometry. You could use that to lock and unlock things that are important to you. You should know what that means if that's for you. Yeah, and this is justice at the bottom of the deck. So this is karmic balance. Also too, you are justice, dude. You are people's karma. Oh shit, that is so funny. Yeah. And it's so sad because they treat you so bad, and it's so interesting because of the pure light that you carry within you and the pure unconditional love that you have for yourself and for others, and honestly the pure love that you have for life. Like, you literally have a lust for life. Okay, you're just happy to be here, man. You want to do everything, you want to do all the things, right? Okay, well, they misinterpret that and they hate you because you're beautiful, you're funny, you're intelligent, you're cocky, right? And so they try to destroy that, but you are their karma as well. Remember, they always say the devil comes disguised as everything you'll ever love. But then, ooh, girl, I just got chills. I'm going to leave it right there. Spirit said that's that. Just let that sink in for a second, okay? Yeah, but you are the magician. And that is the justice that they don't see, okay? They don't think of you to be what you are. I don't even think you think of you to be what you are. But you are a fucking master magician, dude. So yeah, so tap in, you guys. That's your message. That's all I have for you. Holy shit, that was some really cool energy to channel, and I really hoped that this finds whoever it was meant for and it helps you in some way. Anyways, thank you for letting me read for you. Peace.